the highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars for the Nintendo DS. I've been playing the GTA series since the first one, so let's see what kind of a massive game they can pack into this tiny little game card. As with most games from Rockstar, even the opening logo is entertaining, and they use the dual Nintendo DS split screen to great effect here throughout the entire game. How do they pack so much into a Nintendo DS game? The production value of Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars is incredible. We meet our new main character arriving in Liberty City to deliver a sword to his uncle. And of course, mirth, happiness, and friendship are sprinkled throughout the rest of the game. The usual Grand Theft Auto stuff. How about we watch a bit of gameplay? It's great to see them bring some of the style back from the original Grand Theft Auto 1 and Grand Theft Auto 2, mixed with a bit of Grand Theft Auto 4. The game takes place in Liberty City, and if you've played GTA 4, you'll be fairly familiar with the city layout. The top screen on the DS shows the mayhem. The bottom screen activates the GPS, also you can change your audio tracks when you're driving. Occasionally, you'll use the stylus in the bottom screen for a couple events, like when you need to smash the back window out of a car when you go into the river, placing bombs, hot wiring vehicles. The GPS works great. You pull out a map and you just touch where you want to go and it assigns a line right there and you can drive there. Very similar to what they do in Grand Theft Auto 4. The city looks beautiful and you're seeing it from top down, so it just brings me back to those months I spent playing Grand Theft Auto 2 and GTA London. The lighter, more cartoonish style of Chinatown Wars is hilarious, just seeing the little people get splattered all over the road and little cartoony cars exploding into fireballs. I really enjoyed Grand Theft Auto 4, but that game was much darker and more cynical than some of the earlier Grand Theft Auto games. If you miss the outlandish humor from GTA Vice City and San Andreas, I think you'll really like the style of this one, although it's also very similar to Grand Theft Auto 4 in many ways. Instead of voice dialogue, the plot unfolds through text on screen, but you do get characters screaming and yelling when you run over them and the cops are shouting at you. The controls take a few minutes to get used to. You drive around steering with the D-pad, and you use the buttons to accelerate, to brake, to jump in and out of the vehicles. When you're in fights, you lock on to people with the right trigger button or the right bumper button, and then you fire away, which was pretty difficult to do while trying to reach around a tripod shooting this video, but during gameplay works really well. You can realign the camera with the left button if you happen to get a little confused by the camera angles hovering over the buildings.
Get out of the car now! Let's go, Pop!
When the cops are chasing you, if you can obliterate their cop cars somehow, you'll reduce your wanted level. The whole visual style of the game is definitely reminiscent of GTA 4 and done so well. It's just a beautiful, well-made game. I can't believe how much they can pack into a Nintendo DS game. Even the audio quality is excellent. Although you can hear a lot of compression, the music still comes through crisp and clear in the dialogue with the screaming and just the sheer mayhem and machine guns. If you played the ones before Grand Theft Auto 3, you are just going to love this, because it just brings back memories of when the series was 2D before it was the massive, huge success that it is today. And certainly if you spent more time in Liberty City with Grand Theft Auto 4 or San Andreas, you'll love this, because it's a GTA game. What other games are like this? It's all here. This isn't any less of a game because it's on the smaller handheld DS. And check out how big the map is in Chinatown Wars. Before I ever play the storyline in a Grand Theft Auto game, I just run around and cause problems trying to create an international incident. And then at some point, I'm finally ready to actually begin the story. That's the great thing about these games. You don't even have to play the story, and they're fun. I'm hard-pressed to think of any game where you get more for your money than Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, because this game is packed full of side missions and all the stuff that you're familiar with from the other Grand Theft Auto games. See you back here in part 2 for more on the story.